What's going on, everyone? What's going on? Trucker Crespo here. Today I have a little video. I saw a comment about a truck with the brakes needed to be replaced with 220,000 miles. Student was asking if he should get off the truck, if he's safe in that truck with the trainer, and I don't know. It's all up to you. You see him drive, you sit in the front, you see how he reacts to things. It's up to you whether you feel safe or not. But I wanted to mention how I was taught to use my Jake brake and how I was taught to go down steep downgrades. Okay, my trainer will have the manual select on the gears. I could manually select the gear so it stays in that gear. What we used to do was, if I was going up a steep hill and it was going up 35 miles an hour, right? Let's say it's going up 35, 40 miles an hour, and you know, that's the speed I have to go down or less, no higher than that. Plus whatever gear I was in at the top of the hill, I had to lower it 2 gears down and Jake 1. Okay, it's not a race down the hill. Honestly, I'm not the guy to go 75 down a mountain or down a hill to gain speed to go up another one. You know, I control it most of the way. If I could, I'm not gonna go down 70 miles an hour. I'm afraid of tire blowouts. A couple of friends of mine had steer blowouts, and I'm not risking it at 70 miles an hour down that hill. So if you're that guy that goes 75 down the hill because you just let it cruise and let the truck do whatever it wants, well, God bless you, you know. But I drove my first lease truck 489,000 miles. Not once did I need to replace the brakes. You don't have to, if you see traffic, slow down ahead of time. You don't need to slow down at the last minute. You know, there's a lot of things that you gotta take into consideration when braking, or what wears your pads. It's also like, like I was doing a lot of east to west, so it's constantly moving, you know, not a lot of like sitting. But the jaking down the mountains or down the steep hills, guys, if you guys see that you're going up a hill in 9th gear, you shouldn't go down the hill in 10th or 11th gear, because you're gonna be braking the whole time. You could go down the hill slow as many times as you want to, or you could go down the hill fast one time. Here's what I do, right? So if the speed limit is 35, like when you're in California going down the Grapevine, it's 35 miles an hour, right? You go up there, you kind of slow down. I usually put it in 7th gear or 8th gear. So what I do is, like, you divide the number by 5, and that usually tells you the right gear you should be for the speed limit coming down the hill. Okay, so like if I want to go 40 miles down a mountain, down a steep hill, for it's 40 miles an hour, I'm usually in the 8th gear. That usually helps hold the truck down, slow it down a bit, and if I need to, I'll jake it and I'll help it with the brake. I never upshift unless I'm at the bottom where it like definitely slowing down. You never want to upshift a gear while going down a mountain. So, you know, that's what I do. It works for me. It works for my trainees. They're all doing great. They're all, you know, I take pride in my students, my drivers, my trainees, being good drivers. You know, I try to teach them well so they're good. You know, and I try to teach the importance of being a safe driver. You know, because like we want to go home, so other people around us want to go home. And you know, that there's really no need to go down a steep hill at 70 miles an hour, guys. There really isn't any need for that. You're not gonna stop. You could lose control. You could kill yourself. Never mind everybody else. You kill yourself. So, so basically, I go up a steep hill. I look. I'm in 10th gear, going up. While I get to the top, where it's about to start coming down, I will downshift manually. I select manual gear, and I will downshift 2 gears. And as I'm coming down, I'll try to maintain the speed. I'll hit the Jake 1, Jake 2. But I could go down cabbage and not hit the brake once. You know? If you're overheating your brakes, or if you're wearing out your brakes, you're going down steep hills too fast, guys. You gotta slow it down. Just be safe. You ain't making no money going down the hill. You're making money in being efficient, with your fuel, and maintaining a steady speed. All that stop and go, trying to pass people, will kill your MPGs, will kill your money, will kill your time. Just be safe. Don't try to kill your brakes. And I'm telling you that works because I have 480,000 miles when I did my lease return. Never once did I replace brake shoes or brake pads, and they weren't worn. They weren't like I needed to do them right away. Like I always brought it by Bay 21. I had them check my brakes just to make sure they were good because I knew I was high on miles. You know, I Jake 1, Jake 2, every exit I could get to. You know, I see the exit coming, I Jake 1. I start slowing down. Signal light, start slowing down. Never less than 45 miles an hour on the highway though. You gotta, 45 is the least you could do on the lane. Once you get over, then you could slow down and go 30, 25, 20, whatever the speed limit is on the turn. If you're having to Jake 3, you came up to the hill too fast. Okay, it's okay. You can make mistakes, but if you find yourself always getting Jake 3, you need to slow down. You need to slow down because Jake 3 for me is like absolutely, holy crap, I fucked up. I need to slow down. You know, that's why you hit Jake 3, because you're obviously going too fast. I'm not trying to tell people how to teach the students how to brake, to each their own, but try to tell students to be safe. There's no need to hurry going down the mountain. Like, there isn't. And if your student's telling you he keeps hitting Jake 3 while going down hills, and you're sleeping back then, you can feel it, you need to have a talk with him. He needs to slow down. Jake 3, I barely ever use it. I don't. Jake 2 is all I use because I try to be a safe driver. But anyways, it's just a video on me using the Jakes and going down steep hills. Just be safe out there, guys. Watch your speed. Whatever speed you're going up the mountain, don't go faster than that coming down. Okay? If you're going up the mountain at 45, you know what? When you get up there, put it in 8th gear and hold it there. Jake 1, Jake 2. Help it with the brake if you need to. You know, stop braking. You hit it, lower it to the speed you want to, let it go, let it cool off, and go back and forth. You know. That's all I got for you guys. Be safe, be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And peace out.